Previously.
So besides the obvious little minor issues, there's a bigger issue with this car.
Zero oil pressure.
Yeah. Matt just laughs. So we don't know who did this car. Some other shop, I'm not even sure where, or a group of people, we don't know. But it was brought to us a little while ago because it had zero oil pressure, and it's been kind of stashed away because we were waiting on custom pistons for it. We're taking the engine out, sending it out to a machine shop. They're going to refresh it, do all new bearings and everything. Putting that ZL1 back together. Custom piston, air bolts, all that good stuff. I mean, it had a ported blower, but we still sent it over to Greg.
Getting fuel system.
Monster over there.
Getting clutch, new heat exchanger, new radiator.
This thing is getting a Kong ported blower. They're gonna do a big gulp intake, Nick Williams throttle body, American Racing long tube headers. Not sure about cats or not yet. I'm gonna do a cam package.
So no meth, no E or anything like
I
that?
don't know. I'm pretty sure no.
Okay, cool.
Probably later down the road.
We're gonna do a little merch plug here, Bill.
Merch plug.
So it's fall, it's winter, it's hoodie season. We are actually getting more hoodies. We had a lot of orders come in over the past few weeks, and the new hoodies actually are going to not have the writing on the sleeve. They're going to have it down here. We kind of like it down here better, so we told them to do the new ones like that. But we are getting more. Feel free to go to the website, order one right now, raceproofmotorsports.com. All right, Matt's got the ZL1 all apart, about to take out the old stock camshaft and put in our new one. New boy. Oop, can't see those custom specs. Well, I'll have to see that.
Steve might sound out of breath because he's really rushing to get that Sunday episode done, everybody. I'm doing it for you.
I'm running around editing, coming back out, filming, going back in, editing. Doing it for the people. No one appreciates it.
I do, Steve.
I know you do. Look at that.
It's the cleanest method.
For your hands.
Well, I mean, what else do I care about being clean besides my hands in this motor?
That's true.
What was that?
Someone next door, AAA.
Sounded like it was behind us. God, I was grabbing something off the top of my toolbox the other day and somebody slammed something against that wall. About to shit myself.
Yeah, AAA is next to us, so they kind of make some noise. Right.
Okay, blue line tight over there? Huh? You got your blue line tight over there? Oh, yeah, that's right.
You saying they weren't like split?
They're not leaking. Yeah, they're solid. Usually you'll know if they're bad.
Oh, we were talking about the cam in this earlier.
I was just thinking. I don't remember what cam I ground for this thing.
Not the same cam in your car, right?
No.
You have some off cam.
Dude, I've had 3 different cams in my ZL1, and none of them made any more power than the first one I put in there.
I didn't know.
And I think this is the first one I put in there.
Which is probably the same.
It was the mildest one of them all, and it made the same power.
I was thinking the same as like Matt ZL1 Lombardi.
I don't remember what's in his.
I think you did the same one that was in yours originally.
Maybe. Where's the cam card?
Right here.
But yes, same one I think I put in originally.
Thought so.
So it'll drive and sound stock and
make a little bit more power.
it'll make some power. This thing's gonna be pretty sick.
No meth though.
It's okay. And it's only got 1050Xs in it, so I don't know how much E we're gonna be able to run. Maybe 50%.
Okay.
He said he was thinking about doing 1300s later down the road, but
We're using the same injectors it had.
it had 10 ID 1050s in it, so yeah.
Yeah, it had E already, I noticed.
Yeah.
I forgot that it did until I just grabbed the harness off.
You saw the wire for the sensor?
Yeah. Bill said I'll have the blower tomorrow.
You gonna give me a quick little update, buddy?
Yeah, just torqued the heads, the ARP studs.
Valve
Honestly,
springs, valve springs all done. Obviously.
Yeah, yep. The valve springs got a ATI bouncer on with the 15% overdrive blower pulley. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the valve covers on tonight, so it's pretty much sealed up.
Okay. And then the blower go on and hit the dyno.
Yep.
That's it. No.
Ported blower will be back tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So tomorrow, pretty much throw the exhaust on, the blower, put the radiator back in it, and
Some of you might have seen this pushed aside for a little bit while Mac worked on other stuff, including Franz. We were still waiting on the blower to get ported. I mean, usual turnaround time, but typically we'll pull something off the lift, wait for the blower to get back, push it back, but we have enough lifts, we could work on other stuff. Blower will be in tomorrow morning, like you said, from Kong Performance. Throw it on. Should be about it.
it should not take me long. I mean, I always say that. You know, I gotta put the bumper on and everything. Probably all day tomorrow, really.
Yeah. Buttoning everything up.
Get the exhaust on.
We're doing throttle body, big gulp and stuff.
Throttle body, big gulp,
Okay.
yeah. The cam on these is just time consuming.
Yeah. And then Eric's got the engine, the new clutch, and everything ready for this ZL1 to go back together. The blower will be coming back for the same time from Kong Performance as well, so that'll all be in.
That's good.
All right, Steve was off Friday and today, which is Monday. So I wanted to, I guess, give you guys an update on some of these cars that we're doing. Eric is finishing up this ZR1. It came to us, whatever, with an issue. You guys saw the thing. So we had to build a motor, Kong did the blower, put a cam in it, etc. Our fuel system, ice tank, bunch of stuff. But this thing should be pretty cool. I'm kind of excited to look at that thing. Kind of excited to see how much this thing makes, because kind of the way I want, it's not really max effort, but we changed compression and stuff on it, so it should be pretty nice. It's kind of what I want to do when I put my motor back in my ZR1. I'd like to up the compression in that and kind of build just like a max effort small motor deal. Granted, mine will have rods and pistons and stuff in it. This one just has pistons. So, but it's got the ice tank and stuff mounted in there. I don't think it's mounted yet. It's just sitting in there. But should be pretty sick. And then we had like 3 cars drop off today. This thing dropped off. I think Bill said it's just an LS2 with an Edelbrock blower and some meth or something. I don't know. It's got a wide body kit on it, so I don't exactly know what it is. Okay, auto too. So I think it's getting like heads, cam, clutch, headers, like our full package. I think he said it was from somewhere far. Yeah, Missouri. So I don't know how far away that is from us, but pretty far. We also have our order of DC power alternators in. Well, we use DC power on all the C6 stuff, and I don't know if you guys know, it takes forever to get these things. So I just ordered like 7 or 8 of them, and they just came in. They will probably be sold by the time this video even goes up, but if not, let us know if you need one. I have C6 and C6 ZR1 alternators, so I think I have some black ones, some regular color ones. I have one 180 amp, the rest are all 270 amp. But either way, that's a little update. The race car is still hanging out. Matt had to work on some other stuff, and that's really about it. That's the only thing that we have to put back in the car. The engine and all that stuff's all back together. So I mean, other than that, for World Cup, we really just got to put the trans and diff and stuff back in, and then I'm ready. I am leaving next Monday morning, or Monday afternoon, something like that, to go down there and wait in line at World Cup. I mean, last year I went there Tuesday night, I think. I got there Tuesday night, and I was probably, the way they park at the gate, there's two rig lines, so I think I was like 4th or 5th line over of like probably 20 or 30 rigs. So I just want to get there and get a good parking spot, just like I did last year, even though, you know, last year was a wash and I didn't end up racing because my car sucked. But I want to get there early and just get set up. And then KP is coming down, I think Tuesday night, because we're going to test Wednesday. And then I don't know if we'll test Thursday. If I need to, I will. But if not, then we'll just hang out Thursday. And then qualifying is Friday. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated once I get the converter and stuff back together. So Matt, it looks like you have the bumper back on the Camaro.
State the obvious. It's a leading,
Eric, it looks like you're putting bolts in
leading question.
in that plate that goes above the exhaust and below the torque tube.
Yes.
Matt is now putting the wheel back on. I always make fun of Steve because he definitely does the obvious of the stating. He does. That's what he says. He's leading questions. Matt's all finished up, I think.
Yep.
I just got to flash it. I downloaded the file. I just have to make it. I guess you want to do that today since it's Friday.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I guess I'll go make that.
Let's see what Eric's doing. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Is that your Steve voice?
Yeah. Looks like you, looks like your car again.
That was my voice. That's what I just said when I walked out. Say that?
Yeah, I think he's making fun of you.
All right, Eric. Now that I'm back,
Yay.
I was gone for 2 days.
Yes, you were. The greatest 2 days I've had working here in a while.
That's real nice. So in those 2 days, what have you gotten done on this bad boy?
Clearly, I have the engine back in.
That's it? That's all you did in these past 2 days? Jesus.
The
Slacking.
new radiator is in.
Slacking.
The fuel system is just about plumbed. And yeah, that's really it.
Not a whole lot in 2 days there.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Kong to finish up the blower.
Oh, you
Bill
got
brought-
it next time. Yeah.
Bill brought the blower in Friday, and that's when I put everything back up in the car.
Good job.
Yep.
Well, I know at least Matt missed me.
Mm-hmm.
Liar. What are you doing on this base C6?
It came in, I think yesterday morning. It got dropped off. Just it had a clutch fluid leak. So I checked it out yesterday, and it was, you know, coming right out of the weep hole for the bell housing.
Okay.
So I pulled it apart yesterday afternoon, and the slate cylinder was leaking. So
Just replace that.
yep, the new one in it this morning, and I'm just putting it back together.
Okay. Nice. So what'd you do in those 2 days that I was not here? You forget. You finished the Blue ZL1.
I finished the Blue ZL1,
Jesus.
and I feel like I did something quick. I do tires, oil change on a
Oh, that
Z06.
It's a little stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing most of the little stuff, messing with Fran's car a little bit.
Okay.
I got the engine bay and, you know, all that completely back together on his car.
Okay.
You know what? Friday I spent all day putting the
ZL1.
Like I said,
Yeah.
it was gonna take, I think I finished it right at 5. And yesterday, we got a car here for a tune. I threw plugs in it and drained the meth. The car that was on the dyno yesterday, I had to drain the meth out of that because they all were using boost juice, and we obviously don't.
Yeah, boost juice is junk. Don't use that.
It's crazy the difference. It's literally like windshield washer fluid.
Yeah.
Like I was purging the meth system on that car, and you would never know it was working. That's why Fran didn't think it was working at all. And I ended up adjusting the pressure, had to spray more, but still, like normally when you purge a meth system and you run straight methanol, it'll want to bog because it's just getting an influx of fuel.
Right.
And like spraying it, I'm like, it's just not doing anything. I ended up taking the lines off, and it was spraying, so I drained all the boost juice out, filled it with straight methanol, and then when you purge it, like, you know, once it's stalled out,
Does what it's supposed to
so
do.
much more.
Yeah. Use M1 100% meth. The stuff's cheap. I mean, like a freaking 3-gallon thing of it's like 30, 40 bucks. If you're doing one of these cars and you're trying to make optimum power, why use something that's not going to make that much power? You know what I mean? And not help as much.
I think it's just false information that's out in the world.
No, boost juice is junk.
Straight meth made the best power in our tests. In fact, straight meth went and made 616 at the wheels, which is a gain of 7.3%.
Is this like a stage 4 package?
Kind of. That's what Bill kept saying. It's stage 4 without fuel system or meth. So basically max effort stock blower, no meth, no E.
Gotcha. So just stage 4 pump gas.
Yeah. This thing was auto.
Yup.
I kept thinking of the other one, the blue one we just did the Pro Charger on. That was the manual one. Stage 5.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember doing the factory blower.
No. It's the stage 5
one.
Pro Charger. The blue one. This is the other blue one. back together with Fran's race car, the new gearing's in there, his converter. He filmed, I kind of feel bad for him, he knows my pain. He's a little angry about it. He filmed a whole thing about shimming the converter, what you have to do, all of that stuff. Unfortunately, something happened with his new camera and the mic, and it didn't record any audio. But he was here late last night working on that, trying to film this whole thing for you guys. And unfortunately, it's basically all just unusable. So, unfortunately, you don't get to see how that whole thing went together unless it has to come back apart at some point or something. But he's not very happy about it, and I don't blame him. I've been there with not turning the mic on. I know the struggles. So, but Matt is putting everything back together.
Yep.
I feel like we just did this.
Same.
Don't drop your wrench this
I think I
time.
got rid of the bucket.
Okay, now you just gotta.
I did drop a wrench though.
There it is.
It's not there.
There's
Oh,
one.
there it is. Should be a pal.
7/16 though, not a 10 or a 13. It did make for a funny little.
That was funny.
Oh my gosh.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine and you just can't get into it.
We've all been there. At least it wasn't like in an engine block or something.
Yeah.
And then, as you can see behind us, there is a 427 convertible. Pretty rare color. We will show you what's going on with this shortly. Something not so good. The owner just bought it, had the heads fixed by someone or somewhere, and well, he's got bigger problems now. So we'll dive into that soon. Not yet. Stay tuned.
Perfect.
We have to line it up or something?
Oh, this is his speed sensor for his traction control.
Okay.
And there's a collar that goes around the pinion support that has magnets on it. So if you look down in here, if you want to look,
I'm not gonna be able to see.
you won't be able to
this.
see it. Okay.
It's okay. It's
But yeah, the collar needs to line up with this hole,
gotcha.
and it's looks good.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this in until it touches the magnet and back it out in one turn. That's it. One turn.
And then everything's gonna go back in.
Yep, I'm gonna need you here in a second.
Oh man, really? Well, we both know Eric can't lift, so
No,
I guess I will help.
I think we're ready.